The Washington Times, not exactly a liberal paper, Washington Times is reporting activists say pro-Santorum vote was rigged. Let me just read to you what they said, and you can tell me if this is true or not. He says, in back-and-forth emails, Protestant fundamentalist leaders who attended, most of them backing House Speaker Newt Gingrich to be the anti-Romney candidate, are accusing Catholic participants of conniving to rig the vote. They say, this is the Protestant fundamentalists, that they were conned into leaving after the second ballot on Saturday. They say that pro-Santorum participants held a third ballot in which Santorum won with 70% of the vote, far higher than the 9-vote margin he won on the first ballot. And then some folks that refuse to be named say that they believe that the vote was manipulated. And in fact, one participant says he saw another participant writing Santorum's name on 4 separate ballots and putting them in the ballot box. They're calling on Bob Fisher, a leader of the proceedings, to hold a recount. Is there any merit to that?
Absolutely none whatsoever. It is people that did not have the meeting go the way they wanted to, that are spinning it and lying about it. First of all, how did they know that people were slipping out to go to the bathroom and use their cell phones? That makes a good story, but it doesn't have any truth in it whatsoever. How was the vote manipulated? It was told at the beginning that we would have several votes until we had a consensus vote. I voted for Rick Perry on the first ballot, and I voted for Santorum on the third ballot, since it was obvious that Rick Perry would not prevail. This idea of stuffing the ballot box, in effect, that has been traced, and there was a young man who came with the national couple, and the national couple had to leave, and they asked him to vote for them when the voting came. And so he filled out 3, not 4 ballots. He did it on the first ballot, but not on the second and the third, because he felt it was not correct. It was the employer of this young man that asked him to do that because the employer and his wife had to leave. Now, that's questionable. It shouldn't have been done, but it was not stuffing the ballot box. And the only charge that has been made, we have traced down, and we have exactly what happened there. And it was a mistake, but it didn't affect the ultimate outcome because he didn't vote on the third time.